This comes from the forums we ran in 2019, I believe, on the idea of abolishing taxation forever. In order to eliminate tax and other related tools of suppression, we require your collective support. We all know deep inside that taxation is spiritually immoral and nothing more than a product of poor leadership and management, not to speak of greed and corruption. It may be difficult to believe, but taxation is not necessary for the delivery of services and of infrastructure that benefits society. I've covered some of that before, and taxation is nothing more than a belief system that funds what I can see as obscene salaries, but it's never necessary. After all, private banks create money out of thin air and then profit from what was never theirs in the first place, using interest, for example. Change the collective belief on how and when we create money and we can eliminate tax forever. It is not based on truth nor fact and applies equally to all manner of rates, charges, taxes, fines, and forfeitures. We do not need to fight the system to get out of paying these elements, but merely change the collective belief. Remember, belief is the end of questioning, the exact opposite of knowledge. You will never question if you believe. If we believe taxation is necessary, what about those already operating in the private? Not just the big corporations, but you and I. Why cannot we all administer wealth and abundance, but instead share rather than own it? That's another very important element of a highly evolved society. It does not have a concept of ownership. Right? You might be a custodian or a steward, but you don't own it. Right? We're told that the beings that are watching us from afar call this our obsession possession, because that's what it is. Okay. Remember this, create the new, don't fight the old. At this stage, it would be foolish to refuse to pay tax, as this can result in confiscation of land and homes, with associated fines, jail and harassment. Becoming tax-free relies on altering the collective belief that has been thoroughly brainwashed through a highly organised system of education, media, and now a corporatised instead of public service system of government. Administrators are by all means important, but what about the engineers, the clerks, the trades, the teachers, the nutritionists, and other carers that make up a functional and cohesive society of joy and mutual support? Why would those people be any less than the administrators? That's the big mistake that we've made. We've made the administrators the leaders. It's not the word I'm looking for. The controllers. There's an even better word.
Usurpers.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll put that aside.
They've got the gun.
Sorry? Okay, it's all about collective thought that is within us all. And here I've got a number of questions relating to taxation and how it's not necessary. Okay. A code of conduct, I'll just mention here, and is when you have a meeting, a gathering, what is recommended from, again, derived from A Course in Miracles, is let other people have their beliefs. Say what you think, but don't make others wrong. Don't disagree with them. Just say what you know is true in a nice way. Then back off, never confront. That's been a big lesson in my life. When you try and convince others of a certain mindset, if you get too forceful about it, they're going to get angry and you'll produce the opposite result. I can't go into the street and start talking to the man or woman in the street about a lot of this sort of stuff. They already think I'm a bit of a nutcase anyway, and that's okay.